What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I just want to give you my brief reaction slash review of Battle Royale. And I just want to be upfront with you and say that there will not be any spoilers in this review slash reaction. Again, there will not be any spoilers in this review slash reaction. So, don't be afraid to watch my review slash reaction to Battle Royale. But anywho, with that being said, I first found out about this movie through an article. I read an article, and this was during the Hunger Games hype. And in the article, they said that Hunger Games was very similar to Battle Royale. And Battle Royale is a Japanese movie. And of course, it took place in Japan. And Battle Royale is basically about like a class, like you have schools, and each school has like different classes in them. So Mr. So and So's class, gets chosen to participate in the battle royale. And by the way, the battle royale is like a law that was legislated, and I guess I'm not sure why that law was legislated. I probably have to go back and look at the movie again, but I think it was legislated because, like, in the movie they said like things are going crazy in Japan. This is like some kind of like futuristic thing, kind of like Japan in the future, and this is kind of their way to sort of, I guess, kind of like have population control, so to speak. I guess, birth control, condoms, abortions isn't enough. But anywho, like this class winds up, like they randomly select this class, and this class winds up like being chosen to participate in Battle Royale. And there's 42 students in this class, and like you know, a lot of them have stories, and in the movie you get to sort of have a feel for their like you get to see a sort of a glimpse into their life, so to speak. Not all of them, but the ones that are significant enough. Um, and it's very similar to the Hunger Games. Like the students have bombs attached to them on their necks, so the students have to participate, or else the teacher, like the teacher actually will, who the teacher is, heading this whole thing, and the teacher will press the button if you don't participate, and it will basically blow up, and you'll be dead. And the battle royale lasts for a max of 3 days. If it goes for any longer, then everyone is automatically terminated. Um, and it's a good movie. I like both Battle Royale and the Hunger Games, but if I would have to choose, I would choose Battle Royale over Hunger Games because personally, I just think it was done better. But I'll actually do a video about Battle Royale versus Hunger Games. Um, Again, in another video. I don't want to go too much into that in this video. Um, but the students are given weapons. They given weapons to defend themselves with. Some students get really good weapons, and some students get really bad weapons. I believe it's random, as far as I know, and there can only be one winner. So out of that whole class of 42 students, only one like student can walk away victorious and have his or her life. So it is tough. But overall, to make a long story short, I enjoyed the movie. It was like I know some teachers would probably enjoy this movie because this is such like a teacher's revenge fantasy of like having a really bad class and just like throwing them into like the wilderness and say like, kill yourselves. I know that's bad to say, but I know some teachers probably were like, yes, like this is my fantasy come to life. I personally thought about wondering if what would it have been like if like they waited until around maybe 12th grade to do this, or even worse, like waited until like a couple of weeks or maybe like a week before graduation, and like happy graduation, and then like you have to kill each other, and only one of you can survive and represent your class. Terrible. But this took place with a like a middle school, a junior high school crowd. I believe they were in 7th grade. I believe so. Yeah. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this video, about the movie Battle Royale. I really enjoyed it, um, and I probably should go back and watch it again because there's a couple, a couple of things I didn't quite either I didn't catch or I didn't understand, one or the other. But overall, it's a good movie, and if you haven't seen it, you should try and watch it. It's a good movie. If you like the Hunger Games, then definitely watch Battle Royale. So again, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave your comments about anything I've said or anything in regards to Battle Royale, as well as the Hunger Games. So thanks a lot.